Disconnect when you drive around eastern North Carolina because the weather is so beautiful, and yet the problem and danger is still very real around the towns and cities that are located near the area rivers as many continue to crest. Let's get started. We'll show you some pictures here out of one of the worst hit areas in eastern North Carolina, Wayne County, over towards Goldsboro. We have many viewers starting to send in some of the pictures of extremely impressive levels of flooding. That's one of the businesses there, well known, the old cloth barn there. If you're familiar with that area, you see how deep the water is, and unfortunately the flooding problems are going to continue. Now the Neuse River over towards Kinston, that's one of the areas we'll be watching later this week. It's going to take a little while for all that water around Goldsboro to work its way downstream. So the Neuse River over towards Kinston may not crest until Saturday, and it will be way above flood stage and very close to levels that we saw back during Hurricane Floyd in 1999. Now the good news is we do have a few areas that are very near their peak right now, including over in Hookerton. Hopefully we'll finally get a crest later this evening. Now up in a few minutes we'll delve into these river totals much more specifically, and we'll take a look at your forecast for the balance of the week into the weekend. The longest running newscast in the East starts right now.
Flooding continues throughout the East in the aftermath of Hurricane Matthew. We're live in Greenville with details on evacuations and bridge closures.
In Bertie County, it's deja vu for residents still recovering from flooding last month, how they're coping this time around.
And Greene County is one of the hardest hit in the East. Hundreds of homes and businesses underwater, forcing many into shelters.
And parts of our state continue to feel the effects too. A potential dam break leads to evacuations in one county in the Sand Hills. Good afternoon, I'm Angela Green.
And I'm Ken Watling. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. Flooding continues in many parts of our area as a result of Hurricane Matthew. In Greenville, mandatory evacuations are causing many people to leave their homes and their belongings behind. That's causing some concern over the potential for looting. WNCT's Kelly Byrne joins us live in Greenville with more on the problem. Kelly.
Yeah, I'm outside of the mandatory evacuation area. Riverwalk is just behind me. Now, several of these residents have already left since that is a mandatory evacuation zone. But a lot of them are concerned not just for water coming into their homes, but also thieves. Now, several residents say they are concerned that people may be coming into their homes to get the belongings since no one is there. And since so many homes near the Tar River are evacuated, this area becomes a target. Joseph Ryan Jackson tells me he's not leaving his home because he doesn't want to risk someone breaking in.
There were some people walking around here night before last, walking underneath houses trying to get some stuff.
Usually parkers are too, like.
Greenville police have already made 2 arrests related to looting. They happened south of the Tar River, and that reinforces the concern for some. But officers say you need to protect your safety first. They are monitoring neighborhoods and have doubled the people patrolling the ground. Now, they do say they are expecting several more reports of looting as residents come back into their homes over the next couple days or whenever the mandatory evacuation is over. But still, they say if you are in these mandatory evacuation zones, you must leave. Live in Greenville, Kelly Byrne, 9 on your side.
All right, thank you for that update, Kelly. Earlier today, Greenville city leaders held a news conference to update residents on what to expect over the next several days as the Tar River continues to rise. Additional resources are being put into the city. Greenville police double patrols. As Kelly just said, barriers are also set up near the Tar River to keep people out of the mandatory evacuation areas.
I can't be forceful enough to say this right now. Any activity in those areas will not be tolerated. Our police has directive to go, and they see anyone to take them in immediately. So we're looking forward with that mandate in those areas.
Tonight, a curfew goes back into effect at midnight and will end at 6 a.m. Police reiterate if you are in an evacuation zone, you need to leave.
For your safety, it's important to know which roadways you need to avoid and to stay up to date with the latest closings. The North Carolina Department of Transportation is asking you call 511. Please do not call 911 operators or local law enforcement. They do not have updated road closure information.
In Bertie County, it is deja vu again for residents already heavily impacted by major flooding. First Alert meteorologist Pierce Legion joins us live from Windsor with the latest on the cleanup efforts there. Pierce.
Yeah, guys, the Kashai River continues to quickly recede here. You can actually see the Kashai River Bridge here behind me starting to re-emerge from being under floodwaters. But unfortunately, the damage here has already been done. Of course, many folks here are experiencing a second flood in as many as 3 weeks. Now, we actually had a tough time finding homeowners around the Windsor area today. That's because many never came back after the first flood from Julia a few weeks ago. Many who were evacuated and simply have not come back to survey the damage at their homes. Now, we did find a couple who were out and about today, and they were starting to clean up. Listen to what one of them had to say about all this.
It'll kind of be a mop up and clean up inside for most houses, and I said did kind of dry it a little and get everything kind of settled back down in there.
Yeah, now the recovery process here is going to be a long one for some, of course, and again, the water is receding here, but we do still have several sections of King Street that are closed along some other roadways here along the Windsor area. We're going to continue to watch that water recede as we head to the next couple of days here. We're live in Windsor. Meteorologist Pierce Legion, nodding your side.
All right, Pierce, thank you so much. Disaster assistance is now available to residents of Bertie County who experienced flooding damage during Julia. Starting today, residents and businesses can apply for low-interest loans from the U.S. Small Business Administration. A disaster loan outreach center opened today in Windsor next to the Department of Social Services. Emergency Services Director Mitch Cooper is urging victims to take advantage of these loans.
We encourage all the victims from the first storm, Julia, the first flood, to come out and go ahead and start this process to kind of speed it along, and hopefully we're going to roll into the process for Hurricane Matthew.
The outreach center will be open through next Tuesday. You're asked to bring along your ID and proof of flood damage, including pictures. In Greene County this afternoon, the Continental Creek crested this morning and the water is starting to recede. Still, thousands of homes and businesses are damaged and more than 200 people remain in the shelter. WNCT's Allie Weatherton is live in Snow Hill tonight with the latest on the flooding. Allie.
Many people here in this county are staying in shelters after their homes are flooded. Now, I want to step out of the shot so I can show you this tractor trailer truck. You can see that it's, let me zoom in just a little bit. You can see that it is flooded after he was trying to go through the flooding zone. Now, I want you to take a look at some of this video. Moving down the road, which is very dangerous. I was able to go around the county manager to see flooding on the side of the creek. Look at the sign where water levels are between 5 and 7 feet high. County manager Kyle DeHaven says crews are having to travel in special equipment to get to the victims.
Put plans together to make sure those in need are receiving the meals they need, receiving the personal items that they need.
If you can help or donate goods, drop them off at the Emergency Management Office or the Greene Central High School, which is the temporary shelter. Now, I'm told the water levels continue to go down, but it will take a couple days before people can get back into their homes. Allie Weatherton, 9 on your side.